2021.
2021.
2021.
2021.
2021.
2021.
This is Gwendolyn Royal with the Blueprint News Network. 2020 was a year full of hardship and grief. It was an unprecedented year that many people are beyond grateful to see the end of. While the new year does not ensure the end of many of our problems, the long-standing tradition of New Year's resolutions might provide people with a new start and new tools to make this year better than the last. Senior Marina Malad shares what her New Year's resolutions are.
My New Year's resolutions, there's a few of them. Probably one of the biggest ones is to take care of my mental health more. I want to find at least one new way to release stress every month and just work on taking things one step at a time and trying not to stress myself out too quick. Another thing is that I love volunteering, so I do want to try and find some volunteer activity at least once a month, over a long weekend, just a weekend over a break, something like that. I'm also realizing how fast time is going by, and given the fact that, I'm graduating in a few months, I'm going to be starting college, I want to work on seizing the day and not letting things slip past, because there's not a whole lot of time for me to do things that maybe I wanted to do while I was still in high school. And so I want to make sure that I'm really making the most of every day. So speaking of college too, I want to make sure that I'm really strengthening the friendships that I know are going to stick, and that I really care about going into college to, not go in alone and have friends to help me out throughout the process.
Freshman Sabrina Crowley also shares what her New Year's resolutions are and how COVID has affected them.
So this year I would say that two of my New Year's resolutions are to read more and just to kind of try to see the good in things and find things that make me happy. I would say that COVID has definitely affected my New Year's resolutions because I guess any other year I want to go to these two places or various activities that I had done. And that's not exactly doable this year. So we just kind of have to adapt to that and try to find smaller things that mean just as much, but are just more doable.
Community member Dave Amato shares his New Year's resolution, specifically health goals and how COVID has affected those.
My New Year's resolution is to make healthier food choices and to exercise more consistently. COVID hasn't affected what my resolutions are so much as it's affected how I plan to achieve my resolutions. Working from home now, that means I have the ability to be more selective in my meal and snack choices and not fall into the bad habits at the office vending machine or getting fast food for my lunch. COVID also has me still kind of nervous about going into a gym, so it's forced me to adapt my normal workouts to be a little bit more home friendly so that I can do them in the mornings from the comfort of my own home.
In 2021, people are feeling
healthy,
Apprehensive.
Optimistic.
Hopeful.
Subdued.
Cautious.
Confident.
Here's to a great new year. This has been Gwendolyn Royal with the Blueprint News Network.